Hey, Jimmy Martin here, your real estate professional at Home Advantage Realty, and I have with me, of course, today, Travis Torcoletti, and he is a mortgage professional with Carolina One Mortgage, and we're going to talk a little bit. I'm going to talk about what's going on in the market because I have my list of how many homes are available, and he's going to give a brief. We're going to talk a little bit about mortgage stuff, and then we'll talk a little bit about that 50-year mortgage everybody's been talking about. That's crazy. But anyway, so in the Midlands of South Carolina, we have about over 3,400 homes. Now, those are single-family homes, those are condos, those are farms, those are modular homes and mobile homes. Now, and that's a whole other thing with mobile homes. But Travis just informed me that they lend for all that. Now, not everybody does mobile homes, but there is some restrictions and things that you have to go by to make sure you already have done to the home, or it's already been done to the home before you do that. So single family homes in the Midlands, there's 2,870 at the time of this video. Condos is 113. Townhomes, that's the difference between condos and townhomes. Townhomes, 212. We have farms. Yes, we have farms, and those are probably anywhere, it's got 5 acres or so. I found a farm that had about 10 acres. It was for 600-something thousand, all the way up to 3.4 million, but it had 47 acres, and it had some stables on it because it is in Aiken, and that is horse country. Mobile homes, 156, and modular homes, 6 of those. And the difference between a mobile home and a modular home is a modular home was built in the factory, like a mobile home, but it was assembled together. It's just made different. It's made real wood, real this, anything. Mobile homes are made with a lighter material because they can be moved. But that modular home, once it sets up at that spot, it's not going to get moved. So it is there. So Travis, the interest rate. What are the interest rates right now?
You know, we've stayed pretty steady with interest rates for the last couple of months. So 6.1, 6.2 on a 30-year fixed. FHA, VA rates are in the mid 5s, so 5.6, 5.7. So they stayed pretty consistent, and that's where we are right now.
That's good. That's good. And I think December is a good time to be able to purchase a home. But all these homes that are available out there, I think December is a good time. I know a lot of people don't want to put down 3%. You know, a $300,000 home during Christmas time, they want to buy presents. But if you're a single, if you're empty nester and you're ready to maybe right size, downsize or anything, so that might be something that somebody might be looking into. Interest rates are 6.1. But what about if they bring a little money to the table? Can they buy down their points?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I always have that discussion with the client. Here's the rate without any cost to it. Here's a rate if you want to buy it down a little bit. Let's do the math and make sure that we have a good break-even calculation. That's what we call that. In other words, is it worth it over a shorter period of time? So yes, absolutely can do that.
All right. So what about that 50-year mortgage thing? That's good. It's not. It's just being talked about. It's really something we can't get, right?
Yeah, it's not a real mortgage option at this point in time. The president threw that out there as a potential solution for affordability, and it caught a lot of attention. The reality is, if you stretch out a mortgage that far, that's 600 months. That's a 600-month mortgage. You're paying so much more interest than you are principal in that scenario. But the flip side of that is it does give you a lower payment. So some people see it as a way to get in initially at a low payment, thinking they'll refinance it down the road or something like that. But at this point in time, that is not what we call a qualified mortgage like a 30 or a 15-year is. So that's really not on the table for people right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years now, and the people that I've come across, they don't stay there for 30 years.
Right.
And even the ones that got a 15-year mortgage, they don't stay there for that long. They're in and out in 5 years because people get promoted, your children go off to school, or your parents come back home and you need a bigger home or you need a smaller home. So 30 years right now, yes, that's the norm. And unless they come up with that 50 years and start promoting it and everything, that might be something somebody could do. But I don't know. Anyway, so but if you're out there this weekend looking for homes, always get pre-approved. You can call Travis at
803-381-5149. That is my cell.
And once you get pre-approved, then call me at 803-238-7227. and we'll be able to get you in a home, not before Christmas. It'll be kind of tight unless you pay in cash. But I can guarantee you right now, we could probably get you in there by the 15th or the 20th of January. Give us a call.